like I picked the right day to rot in bed because it is pouring rain outside, and it's the kind of rain that's like so cozy to just be inside for. I just showered and then I made myself breakfast. I just made a little matcha, which I need to like figure out how to actually properly make. But then I've also been loving like yogurt bowls. This one I just have the Siggy coconut yogurt, blueberries, banana, a few chocolate chips for fun, and then some like blueberry granola. I feel like it's just the perfect breakfast for coming into spring and it's like starting to get warmer. It's very nice. I was reading this morning and then journaling a little bit. In terms of reading, I haven't been reading a lot recently. I just feel like maybe the books that I'm currently reading, I'm not like 100% like excited about. So it's been taking me a while to like kind of get through some of them. Currently reading this. I feel like I was reading this in the last vlog as well. I have not made any progress, but also every weekend I've been trying to do my oil pastels. So I might find some inspiration for this week because I don't exactly know what I want to draw. I think I want to draw like fruit. I've been just trying to like practice and just like do it for fun. It's been a very relaxing hobby for me. Excited to get into that. But I think while I eat, I'm just gonna watch something so I don't have to like make a mess. This is interesting. I'm literally only 25 minutes in. I don't like it, but I'm gonna keep watching. I feel like it's like after or through my window, like that sort of vibe where it's like not great, borderline bad, but I will still watch the whole thing. What? I can't believe this.
Arabella, please don't give up. Patience was never yours to keep. I know you see different from me. Help me understand. I wanna feel it too. Ooh. Even if it's pain, even if it's sadness, if it makes me insane, fuck it, who needs happiness? I wanna feel it too. So I know how you feel when I'm around you. Give me what you carry. I know that it's scary. Let me hold what you holding. Truth be told, you'll feel it less and less, and we'll get you out this mess. Arabella, 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 what I tell you, you can't keep this all to yourself. Arabella,
I'm gonna stop here for now just because I don't know what's happening, but I just don't feel like a lot of what I'm creating is good enough. I don't know what's going on today. It's just maybe not my day to do some art, so I'm just gonna pause. But this is what it looks like so far. I think I'm just gonna like fill everything and then like put the word of what it is next to it, and I feel like maybe as a whole thing, it'll look nicer. But I just feel like the blending was like not really going well. If anyone does oil pastels, I'd actually love to get your advice on like what brand you use, because okay. Like I just got these without like really researching the Faber-Castell ones. I was about to drop it again. I just feel like they don't really blend well. I noticed a lot of like inconsistencies with these. Like this color, you can probably tell because I've used it so much. This color is so good. Like it blends so well most of the time, or like it's just like the right creaminess. And then this is so stiff and hard. Like you can kind of see like all the colors on this. It's like the color transfers and blends onto this instead of like this color blending onto the paper, if that makes sense. And then the white like barely even pops up at all, like if I'm trying to put it over any color. I guess I'm gonna try and like use these up and then try and find like a better brand. It's been like kind of difficult to use these, but I think overall oil pastel is one of the harder mediums that I've tried to use. I feel like everything else that I've tried so far, I've understood a little bit more. This one is taking a minute to kind of get right. So today's result, hopefully by the end of this year, gonna be a lot better. I really just wanted to get into oil pastels this year. I've always loved how they look and even oil painting, but I think oil painting is gonna take more of like an investment for me. And also I just feel like I don't really have the space for that yet. So I just decided to try these. But every year I kind of want to like introduce a new medium into what I like to do, because I really do love art. And I had such a passion for it like from a young age, but I just didn't invest the right amount of time into it. So I feel like that's what I'm trying to do now, is like make sure that I am practicing and learning, just giving myself time to do it. This looks massive. I made a tuna salad and corn croissant sandwich. That's good. I really want to learn how to like make tuna salad, but we are having a gas line issue. It's not a gas leak, but the gas in our like apartment building is not reaching to our stove and oven, so we can't really use our stove and oven, which means I haven't been able to like cook something properly in a week and a half now. Has it been 2 weeks? Might have been 2 weeks. But yeah, I haven't been able to cook anything, and I've been like kind of getting anxious about it because I don't know, I found that cooking has been very therapeutic for me this semester, and I've really loved like trying new recipes and like getting inspired and getting excited about it. I just wanted to say quickly about that movie I just watched. It's called Tearsmith. It's on Netflix and it's an Italian movie. And recently I've been getting into like a lot of European Netflix shows and movies and stuff. Recently I also watched Love 101, which is Turkish, Baby, which is also Italian, Through the Looking Glass, what is it called? Not Looking Glass, Through My Window was Spanish. I feel like I've watched a few other things. I can't really remember the other ones. So this one came up on TikTok, I think because the cast is like all full of pretty people. From a few clips I was like, okay, maybe I'd be interested. It's based off of like a book, I think, but I feel like it's like Wattpad energy. I think it had potential because it was kind of giving me the same sort of energy as like Wednesday, just like the aura of like the set and like the premise, I guess. But I think everything else was like really bad. I think the acting was all right. Sometimes it was like, what's going on? But I think that was more so on the writing. I felt like we were just getting like glimpses of the story. It just felt like all the clips that you see on TikTok just like put put together. Like there wasn't a clear sense of a storyline, and I felt like pieces were missing, which made it like hard to watch and like hard to kind of connect with the story because you're just like, what is going on like the entire time? It's kind of like comically bad, but I guess we'll see how it works in the long run for me, because I feel like some movies like that, they somehow creep back into my life and I crave watching them again, and then I just rewatch them like 5 billion times. But honestly, like this storyline was kind of weird, so I don't know if it would stick really with me, but I guess we'll see. Actually, I did start a Letterboxd account and I've been like rating all my movies. This has got to be like a solid one just because it had like a semi good aesthetic to it. That's where the one comes in, but I think other than that, it was not good. I'm gonna eat this and watch something. What I really want to see is Dune 2, but I think that's not on HBO Max yet. I recently watched Dune and that was really good. I don't know if anyone else gets this, but I get like new show / movie anxiety. I don't know why, I just like fear that if I don't like it, then that's like a really bad thing to experience, and I don't want that to happen so badly, but it's like, it's not a huge deal if I like don't like something, but I just get so like nervous that I won't like it, and then I just don't want to start it for some reason, and I'd rather watch something that I have watched before. But then when I actually start watching the thing that I watched before, and like half the time I'm not like in the mood for it, and then I just like give up. But I've been trying to branch out a lot recently, and I've watched like a few movies that were like out of my typical movie selection that I go for, and I really like them. But I watched Side of the Snow, thought that was really well done. I watched Priscilla, Zone of Interest, Dune. Dune I did really like. I thought it was insane, like the set. Oh, I watched Bottoms, which was really good. But then like, you can never go wrong with like watching Dairy Girls for like the 50th time, or Enola Holmes. I have such an obsession with that. I don't think Netflix cares as much as I do, because I have not seen any talks about Enola Holmes 3. I am in my movie era though. I haven't been reading as much, but I've been watching a lot. Anyways, it stopped raining. It got sunny for a bit, but now it's cloudy again. I'm just keeping it cozy, still in my bed. I have gotten up and done stuff. I just always end up back in bed somehow. Sex in the City, and I've got a little cookie. I tried crumble cookie for the first time yesterday. I think they're definitely a lot, but they do taste really nice, so I'm spreading them out over the days. So today is like half of the cookie dough one. I think this was my second favorite. I think I'm gonna just watch this, and then I'm gonna do some homework, but I don't think I'm gonna film that because that's not really fun. It's just gonna be me on my laptop. But I do think that is everything that I kind of wanted to like share. It's been a lovely day in bed. I haven't just been in bed. I've like gotten up and like done stuff. But I have like a 3-day weekend, so I feel like having a day like this before I actually like start my weekend is so good for me. I feel like it allows me to just decompress from a busy week and just do fun activities all day. So yeah, thank you for joining me if you're still here. I think everyone deserves a good day in bed every once in a while. All right, I'm gonna keep watching and I shall see you very soon.